Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I did not see a lot of the footage that has been out with Claressa because she has been filming herself, you know, all day, doing interviews, posting. It's been a lot, so I have not been keeping up with it. But I did see she was in the mall and the security was telling her that they can't use a tripod. You can't film with a tripod. And she got annoyed with that. But before I play that clip, she was sitting in a store and I guess on live, reading the comments, getting mad at what people are saying. I'm assuming the person mentioned something about like why she had security because, she always likes to pop it and act like, oh, she can do this and she can do that. So, people are trolling her because they know what comes out of her mouth. So then when they see otherwise, they call her out on it. And I think that's what she got mad at. So she came to got really defensive about it. Let's look at this clip because I'm not even gonna say it. Just see what she says first.
Me? Who the fuck told you that? Just because you ain't got no man or no woman who care about you to make sure that you got security don't mean you should be coming at me. I'm a motherfucking A-list celebrity. I'm a superstar. Of course I have security. You're not gonna catch me out here walking by myself and it's my fight week, girl. No. Or boy or girl, whoever the fuck you is, no. But I always was told that if you big and bad, you big and bad. So whether I got security or not, you gonna do your big one. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't mind having security. I heard you gotta protect the money. Protect the champ. Fighting for millions of dollars come this weekend. Why the hell would I be out here with no security when they got people who will try to rob and shoot somebody over $10? You sound crazy as hell. Yeah, I got security. You're not gonna make me feel bad about that? You stupid. Please. Floyd got security and he got billions. And he can fight. What you talking about? That don't make sense. So it is a blessing to be protected. Nah, Claressa's money. I really hope Van Cleave got these things and it's not like a lot.
So she's there steadily making excuses. And the thing is this, Claressa, you could have ignored that. You chose to speak on it because it hit a nerve. That's what you usually do. You react to questions that offend you, that you feel it's like, okay, you're trying to play me. The person was asking you because you act like you don't need security. You act like you will beat up anyone who steps to you. Nobody can beat you. That's what you always say. That's why the person was trolling you, asking you why you had security. But to refer to yourself as an A-list celebrity just shows how gassed up her head is. She's an A-list celebrity in her mind. That's what she said. Then she had to mention Floyd and how he has security. Okay, we understand Floyd is a boxer as well, and we're pretty sure he can defend himself as well. He doesn't walk around saying, I'll beat up anybody that steps to me if you say anything. This is how you act, Claressa. You say that, no, you're unbeatable. No one can beat you. You're not scared of anyone. You dare a person to run up on you, to say something to you. So now that you have security, which I'm pretty sure this was Papooses' idea, because it seems like he's running all of this when it comes to this fight and acting like he's going to fill seats, which when he has not. Because as of 6 p.m., this is what it looks like. And now a lot of the section that was grayed off, you see now the whole thing is open pretty much. And it's Thursday night, and that is what's available. Still many seats. It's still many seats available. This doesn't happen with an A-list celebrity. It doesn't happen with an A-list celebrity. This would have been sold out right away if you're an A-list celebrity booking a venue and people need to buy tickets. It's sold out. Definitely before a couple of days before the event. This is not A-list behavior. You're not an A-list celebrity, Claressa. You finally have a couple of security guards with you while you're in the mall, which once again, I believe was Papooses' idea, because he knows the amount of ish that she talks online. He knows this. If it was up to Claressa, maybe she wouldn't have. But you hear her defense for it. Yeah, people are crazy. People will run up on you for $10. And like, what are you talking about? You're in a mall. And if someone runs up to you asking for $10, you say that you can beat anyone up, right? But her excuse is, oh, I have my fight, so, I have to have security. Either way, you didn't have to answer that question. You answered it because you were mad that the person said that, and they called you out on it because you always act like you don't need security and you would never, type of thing. That's how you act. That's why he asked you that. Now let's look at this clip when she is told about the having the tripod, right? Look at what the person, whoever it was that spoke to her, must have been a security guard or someone in the mall that works there. Let's take a look.
Yeah, y'all, I'm just trying to give me a couple of things. I gotta go train tonight. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Getting ready to fight this weekend on Saturday. Make sure y'all there.
I'm so sorry to lie. You keep going, it just got to be on the tripod. Keep going, and this person on a it just can't be on the tripod and
Commercializing.
Yeah, it's just our policy. You keep going, I ain't stopping. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all, I'm just trying to give me a couple of things.
Okay, so the person was making it clear to her that you can record, you just can't use a tripod because that's commercializing it. And I guess Claressa doesn't understand what that meant, but the person was not telling her, oh, you can't record at all. They're saying you can record, you can't have a tripod. You cannot record with a tripod. So that was her being told, right? Now let's look at her responding to that, because once again, she got offended. She felt a way about that. She didn't like being told what to do, which just makes me think back to what her sister Bree said. She doesn't like being corrected at all. She doesn't like it. Even for something as minor as this, she still felt offended, but yet this is the A-list celebrity, right? Let's look at her reacting to that.
I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
I'll tell you what, down here in Atlanta, everybody want to be fucking top flight security. Everybody want to be the manager. Everybody want to have some type of like power trip and control. Like we dealt with it the other day while we was in front of State Farm doing a video. Somebody like, oh, you can record this way. We like, girl, you know damn well if everybody's standing on one side and I'm over here, we're not recording your direction. But she was like, oh, I was just saying if y'all was, it was like, we're not recording your way.
And also, just let you walk by, like she didn't have to.
But also, we are in a world of streaming. Do you know how many people walk around with cameras and everything? Like, how are you gonna say something like, oh, you can't have a tripod? Like, what are you talking about?
Ridiculous.
No, it be power tripping. That's all it is. Same thing at the hotel. It's like it's Atlanta though. They be power tripping. I don't know what's wrong. Like, bro, everybody can't be the boss, bro. we gotta have some workers.
Somebody gotta just let it go. Like,
yeah, just chill.
Like, all right, cool, let it go. She had to say something. She just wanted to be known.
Like, what's different between having my phone and holding it and a tripod? What's different?
Mechanical issues.
It don't make sense.
No, look at that. I wouldn't be doing my job. I wish somebody would tell me put it away. Come make me put it away.
Oh Jesus, no.
Come make me put it away.
Y'all some troublemakers. I just be trying to ignore.
She sat and asked whoever she was talking to, what's the difference, when the person told her what the difference was from using a tripod versus just using your phone or whatever it is. Commercializing. That's what she said. She literally told you what the difference is, and you're sitting here saying, what's the difference? And then whoever it was that she was speaking to is sitting in the back co-signing like, yeah, just this is what we mean when she says she has yes men around. Trying to blow up the situation instead of just brushing it off like, okay, whatever. Listening and knowing what the person meant. And then for her to sit and say that everybody wants to be the boss. Everybody wants to be in charge. Like, what are you talking about, Claressa? You are in a mall and they have rules. Then you had the nerve to downplay Atlanta, even though you were given a Quote Day or a Claressa Shields Day today at your conference. That's what I don't. Do you like Atlanta? Why would y'all do that? And she's sitting here trashing the city, like talking down about it. And this is not the first time. And they go reward her. And this is a prime example of why she continues to act the way she does, because she's getting rewarded for it. What are you mad at Atlanta? Every place is not going to be like the place you're from. You're not fighting in Flint. And you're still mad. And the person was still nice. Whoever was speaking to her, the security guard or whoever it was, said, you can record, you just can't use a tripod. And you're dragging it. So I can imagine if she's rejected. That's why she acts the way she does when she doesn't get her way. When she didn't get that BET award, she gets mad because she feels that she is an A-list celebrity now. That's what she thinks in her mind. And she should be treated as such. Anytime she's nominated, she automatically thinks she should win. And of course, if somebody's nominated, they expect or hope to win. But the way she reacts, it just shows she has a control issue. Her having a control issue, and now Papoose having a control issue, they are bound to bump heads. It's in no way can this work. Little things like this just show the way she feels and how she thinks. This is how her mind works. Her head is blown out of proportion right now. And with having people around her like that guy who was co-signing and trying to make it a big deal, gassing her up, that's the type of people she has around her. No one can ever tell her like, oh, chill, it's nothing. It's not even a big deal. At least we can still record. You're not even buying nothing. You don't even have bags. What are you copping? What are you getting to where you want to record it? You're too busy worried about looking at comments and arguing with people while you're in stores. That's what you're doing. What is there to film? You're walking through. Are you buying anything? You looked at a Gucci bag that, of course, you did not buy. What is the purpose? You really think you're going to be like a streamer and people are going to want to watch what you're doing if this is your actions and this is how you act on stream right now, just going live? You get offended at anything. Arguing, getting mad because someone said, why do you have security? Claressa is just not going to change. I don't see her changing anytime soon. And that's the worst part of it. I just don't see her getting her act together and changing her ways and the way she acts and just her attitude in general. I don't see it changing anytime soon. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Please drop a comment. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please hype the video as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to all you again soon.